guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this summer glow long wearing makeup look. This is kind of the routine that I like to do when I want it to last a whole lot more hours on the day, but I still want that full glam look, you know what I mean? Today's video actually is sponsored by Skin Store, which is super fun. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I am obsessed with face masks. Like, I do them probably every other day and I share it with you guys over there. It's just so much fun. It's a really nice self-care moment and you're taking care of your skin. I'm actually going to be bringing what I do over there over here in this video. I'm going to be doing a face mask with you guys. I'm using the I'm Honey Deep Moisture Rescue Mask from Moly, and it's perfect for if you're experiencing like some dry skin and you really want that boost of hydration and moisture on your skin. Moly is actually one of the brands that helped to pioneer what we know of today as Korean skincare, and so I'm so excited to be able to share with you guys this mask. So if you guys want to see how I use this face mask as well as how I got this entire makeup look, just keep on watching. The most fun part of this video is literally at the beginning. How fun is that? We're going to be starting off with a face mask. It is the I'm Honey Deep Moisture Rescue Mask from Moly. You can get this at skinstore.com, and legit when you open it up, it's like, looks like honey. I promise you it's not as sticky as it looks at all. Grab some on my gel mask brush from Sigma. It looks way more scary than, ooh, it's cold. I just took it out the refrigerator. It looks way more scary than what it actually is. Like, it's legit not sticky. Starting with skincare is super important with creating this summer glow makeup look and just makeup looks in general. You want to start with treating the skin before you get into applying, you know, like layer upon layer of makeup. What this is going to do is nourish and hydrate the skin before we apply foundation and powders and all that kind of stuff that can easily dry out the skin. So we're going to apply this and then let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to rinse it off. So I followed up with cleansing as well as moisturizing after I rinsed off the mask, and now we are hydrated and prepped and ready to go. Definitely make sure you guys check the link in my description box to shop this mask on skinstore.com. I do have a discount code as well that will get you 25% off this mask as well as a ton of other products, so make sure that you check out the link in the description box. Because we prepped with this mask as well as moisturizer, we really don't even need a primer for the foundation that we're going to be using today. The Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. You guys know this is one of my favorite foundations, especially for the summertime. Apply it with a makeup sponge. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and the reason why I'm using a sponge instead of a brush, because I kind of want to shear out the foundation as much as possible, like get the thinnest layer that I can get, because I find that in the summertime, the less product you put on, the more it lasts throughout the day. Then we're going to go in with a little bit of concealer, and honestly, the concealer is totally preference for your long wearing needs. For me, I just kind of use whatever I put my hand on, to be honest, but today I'm using the Covergirl trublend undercover concealer. I'm gonna add a little bit more. You guys can probably hear the birds outside. They're like flipping out there. Now this part is probably the most important part to this routine, and that is setting the makeup. So we're first going to set using a brush, and then we're going to bake on top of that. For setting, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakerie Flour Powder, and this one is in the shade Translucent. Set underneath my eyes, and this is going to prevent creasing. And you guys probably noticed that I only put concealer underneath my eyes. That's because, like I said, less is more in the summertime. When I want my makeup to last a lot longer, I will use more of a high coverage matte foundation for all over, and then only conceal underneath my eyes, and that's just going to brighten up the eyes, make you look more awake, as well as cover underneath there. And I'm also going to take this powder and set all of the areas that I traditionally get oily. This is gonna help everything just kind of last the whole whole lot longer. And then the way I like to bake is I like to bake right after I do a light setting like I just did. So I'm going to go into the powder, press it in the areas that I want to bake. And you guys probably know what baking is, but if you don't, it just locks in the foundation, controls the oil a lot better. And baking is just the term of letting the powder sit for a longer period of time, like a heavier amount of powder. While I look crazy, I'm gonna let it sit while I do my brows off camera, and then we'll be right back to dust it away. All right, so let's dust this powder away. It's honestly been way longer than me just doing my brows. I ate some pizza, watched some YouTube. So I'm good and set now. And at this stage, if you feel like you look a little bit powdery, that's okay. We will fix it at the end. Next, we're going to be bronzing up, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. And this is honestly another key part to this look, like giving you really nice bronzy glow. Even though this is a matte bronzer, when you have bronze skin, for whatever reason, it just goes super well with the whole summer glow vibe. And then for the eyes, I'm going to go right in with that same bronzer. This is something I like to do for like quick makeup days. If I'm running late, it still looks really good. Popping your bronzer in the crease using a fluffy blending brush. It ties everything together because it's the same bronzer that you use on the face. And this is also really awesome for like a summer look that we're doing right now. Totally up to you. You can go in with the same highlighter that you're going to use on your face, but I actually want to go in with the Sigma cor-de-rosa palette. It's one of my favorite palettes, and I'm going to use the shade Sun Spray, and it's a gold, like a goldish shimmer shade, and it's so beautiful. And depending on how you apply it, it can be either sheer or an intense shade. I'm going to apply it with a fluffy blending brush from Fenty, and this is going to give it more of a sheerness, and super pretty shade. I mean, look at that. Oh. I love this palette so much. And then for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight that I'm going to use on my face today. It is the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow highlighter in the shade Zuma. Literally the bomb. I've been probably using this highlighter every summer, especially, but you know, throughout the year as well. Probably since like 2018. I feel like it's been like 2 years. Super, super nice. It's just the perfect glow, and it's very pigmented, which I really like as well. And it doesn't give you like the ashy look on the skin, so you can kind of see like a before and after on just how much putting highlighter in the inner corner just really brightens up the eyes. But what I'm also going to do is just go back in with the brush that we used for the lid shade, just to blend in a little bit more. So I've literally been looking for, I know, about 10 minutes for an orange blush. I don't know where they went. I feel like I have a little makeup thief. Anyway, I'm going to be using this one from Lawless. It's actually broken, but it's literally the only like orangest blush that I have, and it's in the shade Angel Suede. So I'm going to tap this on the cheeks, and hopefully it gives me the color that I'm looking for, because I haven't tried this yet. Definitely coming up a little bit more pink on me, but it's still really pretty. But I definitely recommend you guys to use a orange blush for the cheeks. Really brings out the warm tones of your skin. But honestly, that's my first time using that blush, and that gave me like a little bit of a glow. It's pretty. And now for my favorite part, the glow. So we're going to use the same highlight from Persona on the cheeks, and I always start little and build with this because it is super pigmented. Okay, and then we're going to go in with that bronzer that we used and kind of smoke it underneath the eyes. Now lashes are definitely optional, but I'm going to be applying them using the Velour lashes in the style Here to Slay. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara, and apply this to our bottom lashes and a touch on the top just on our real lashes. And then for the lips, I'm going to use the Lip Bar lip pencil in the shade Straight Livin'. And then for the lip color, the Revlong Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the shade Embrace. To finish off the look, I'm going to use shake it up first. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus in Bronzelite. This is going to kind of get rid of the powdery look that I was talking about earlier. Now, spraying that is optional, but the next thing is definitely going to prolong the wear and look of your makeup. Okay, and then on top of that, we're going to use this super bomb. It's the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. You guys already know the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray is like phenomenal on keeping your makeup on long periods of time, but the De-Slick is really good as well, and it helps specifically for oil control. We're going to use this today, and you want your face to look like this basically. Probably too much because it says 2 or 3 sprays, but trust me. Okay guys, that is the end of my go-to makeup look and makeup routine when it comes to like the hot summer days. Definitely the prep before you even put makeup on is super important as well. So if you guys want to check out the mask that I used at the beginning of the video, then I will have it linked down in the description box. Make sure that you guys thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe before you leave, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.